and we're going to take a pregnancy test.
I don't care what nobody says. I love me some Taylor Frankie Paul, okay?
This angle is not that bad. Okay, hello. So obviously I got a new little car setup, but we are recording a weekend in my life. So it is Friday morning and my Sony is dead and all of my spare batteries are also dead. So iPhone it is to start the vlog, but iPhone quality never misses. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it never misses. But yeah, so this weekend is probably going to be a little bit of a chill weekend. I do plan on going shopping with my mom and my sister. Our favorite little thrift store is having a sale. They're 50% off sale. I talked about that in a previous vlog. So yeah, we gotta get some things. And I'm also gonna make like a little Pinterest board, well I kind of already did, of like the style that I'm moving into and what I want to wear to our Vegas trip in 2 weeks. I have like most of my outfits planned out, but I'm wondering if there's like little knickknacks and little things to add to my outfit or to make up the outfits that I don't have that I can get for 50% off. I am very excited that it is Friday. I have been dealing with headaches this week, which I literally have one right now. It's so annoying. I just started the new season of Mormon Wives and I'm locked in, but I'm trying not to watch it too fast. Because once it's over, you know, like, and then I'll just be waiting for the Bachelorette, which will come out like weekly. It won't be like every single, like I can't binge watch it like I can with Mormon Wives. So I'm already on episode 3, I believe. So I'm like, okay, sis, we need to chill. Just made it out of work. Just left the office. So I'm gonna try, let's see. I'm gonna try to set y'all up. I think I can. Right here. Like a weird angle of me, and I was not feeling it. But we are gonna go pick up the sister. I already know she's gonna be so excited because it's spring break for her and my mom. So they're excited. I'm excited for them, and that means that I don't have to do school drop off and pick up next week. So it's like a little incentive in there for me. Not much. I can chit chat with y'all just as I drive, you know. Actually I'm gonna take this one down because the block could be hot over here, because I feel like in this suburban area the cops ain't got nothing to do. And I bet you I would get stopped if my phone was like that, like, because it just looks like I'm on FaceTime or something like that, you know. And I don't know how they are about that, but your girl ain't trying to find out. So I think it's a little more subtle with the vlog camera being right here than me having my phone like. But anywho, today was chill. I got some content stuff done. I was watching the new season of Mormon Wives, and let's just say I'm ready for the Bachelorette. See what Miss Tay Tay is up to. I don't care what nobody says. I love me some Taylor Frankie Paul. Just do. Like, she is just human. She's just a girl, y'all. She's just a girl, you know, just trying to live life, and got caught up in a man. We all do it. I've been there. Now I have the man of my dreams. I relate to her in a sense, and just her ability to be vulnerable is so huge. Like, I don't think people realize how much social media is so all-consuming, and being vulnerable on there, it's hard because people they're not seeing you face to face, so they just feel entitled to give their opinions, and sometimes they just be doing too much, you know. So
the fact that she's still able to be vulnerable and share her life on social media, and like her life is literally unfolding before our eyes, I think is just so powerful. And I'm proud of her for sharing her healing journey, her faith growth, her faith walk, and all of that stuff. And she said that even people were judging her for starting to like read her Bible and all that stuff. And I'm like, girl, do you. Be unapologetically you and continue to sit at the feet of Jesus, because that's exactly where you need to be, where everybody needs to be, not just her, but everybody, you know. Hey, that's my little spiel. I love me some Taylor Frankie Paul, like I said, and I am excited to see The Bachelorette. I have not watched anything of the Bachelor franchise, if you will, since I was in Canada on a mission trip. That was the last time I saw anything related to The Bachelor. Literally, this is so funny. Me and my friend Jasmine were sharing a hotel room. Shout out to Jasmine if she's watching this, but we were sharing our hotel room in Canada, and we were actually watching The Bachelor every night when we would get back from like our activities and stuff like that. We were in our hotel room watching it, and yeah, it was funny. One night I think we even stayed up so late that it was like a little slumber party. It was so cute. We would get in the same bed and like watch it on the TV, so we wouldn't separate to our own beds until it was time to go to bed. And we like binge watched it so hard that we fell asleep in the same bed, y'all. It was so cute. But yeah, so I have not watched anything related to that since then, and I was surprised because I was not really a reality TV girly until recently. And so I just love how reality TV shows kind of like intertwine. So I've been watching Mormon Wives, and then I watched Vanderpump Villa, which I actually watched Vanderpump Rules because my sister got me into that. So I watched Vanderpump Rules, and I watched Mormon Wives. And then when I realized that the whole scandal with Marciano, I was like, okay, bet. Now I need to go watch Vanderpump Villa, because I already love Lisa and her restaurants and all she does. So I was like, okay, yeah, let me watch Vanderpump Villa. Loved that. And then, of course, now I'm watching Mormon Wives. And now that Taylor is the Bachelorette, I'm going to be watching Bachelorette. So it's just like, it just gives you something to do, something to watch, and I love that. I love that for me. I'm gonna make him some spaghetti and some catfish, fry him some fish. Hello? Can I not go straight? Oh, okay. I was like, everybody's turning all willy-nilly. What's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna fry him some fish and make him some spaghetti. He like made a joke about it in passing about him working on the cars, and he's like, yeah, I want some fried fish when I'm done, whatever. And I was like, oh, no, I will fry you some fish. Like, don't play with me. I love an opportunity to spoil my man, especially because he's not only working on my car, he's working on my mom's car as well, out of his, you know, just wanting to do that. So I'm like, oh yes, I'm definitely frying the fish Sunday, because I'm sorry, but there's nothing worse than like second day fried food, in my opinion. It just doesn't hit the same. It doesn't have the same crunch. And no, if he's working hard, I'm about to fry the fish while he's working, so it can be fresh, warm, and ready once he's done. You know, I have been feeling so drained, emotionally, oddly enough, which I feel like has carried over into physical. And I have not been sleeping through the night. I wake up. Last night I woke up, for an example, because it's not the same time every night, but last night I woke up at like 1 a.m. and I looked over. My man was knocked out, of course. He sleeps so good, and I love that for him. But I looked over, he was knocked out, and I looked at the time and I was like, why is it 1 a.m. and why am I awake? We just went to bed at like 11. After that, I woke up like 4 something. Turn my car off. I woke up at like 4 something or 5. No, like, yeah, 5. My husband's alarm went off. He started getting ready for work, all the things. I was obviously, I kind of like dozed back off, but was like light sleeping. And then I kissed him goodbye and went back to sleep ish. And then I didn't get out of bed until, I kid you not, like 6:35. And I used to, my routine that I liked and I love, and I want to get back to this routine, but my body is fighting me, is getting up at 6, getting ready, completely ready, and then getting on the walking pad for at the very least 15 minutes. But if I can stretch it, like if I look at the time and I have more time before I gotta go, I like to stretch it until like 20, maybe 25, 30 minutes on the walking pad so that I can get ahead of like my step goal. That has not been happening because I literally have to get up and then just go, get ready, and then leave. And I do not like doing that because that makes me feel so rushed. I like to ease into my day, have my slow mornings, and that has not been happening because I have not been sleeping through the night. So I basically catch up on my sleep in the morning, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm too hot. I don't know if I'm cold. I don't know if I'm anxious. I don't know if I'm stressed. I don't know what it is, but your girl's not sleeping through the night. So I don't know. I might have to start making myself like a sleepy girl little mocktail and having that at like 9 o'clock when my watch and my phone tells me to go to bed. I need to start drinking that and then pass out like, and super vulnerable. But in my trying to conceive era, when I have all of these symptoms and I have them all at the same time, the mind starts to wonder if, you know. So there's that in the back of my head. If you know, you know.
We are getting some work done in the bed because exhausted. But anyway, focus. It's having a hard time focusing. I definitely need to play around with these camera settings and learn all the ins and outs, which I'm probably going to do here in a little bit because I do really want to switch over to using my Sony more for short form content than my phone, just so that I can reserve storage space. Okay, so we have been filming content a little bit. I just did a little skincare routine. My content routine has been to literally film anything that can be transformed into a video. So my skincare routine, a day in my life, an evening in my life, meal prep with me, whatever. And then I just go into my planning app. I've been using Rella. If you are a content creator, I will leave Rella down below because it is a very good tool for scheduling, pre-scheduling your content. And my goal is to be a month ahead when it comes to content. Whenever I think about content or I'm in the mood, I just record something. I went to Pilates. I did a get ready with me for Pilates. I did a come with me to Pilates, and then I filmed it during Pilates, and that was already 3 separate videos. And if I really want to get funky, it could be even more. Speaking of content schedule, on top of skincare, I did film a day in my life. So I'm also filming for TikTok and Instagram. And if y'all want to sit down like in-depth video about like my whole content planning process, because I think I finally have it down to a science, just the process that has been working for me, because I finally feel like I'm getting in a rhythm where I'm not stressing out and I'm able to like have fun creating, but also like mass produce, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go lay down and try to put on Mormon Wives for literally a couple minutes until my husband gets here. But yeah. We have Pip. and we're going to take a pregnancy test. It's just been like consuming my mind, so I'm gonna do it. My room is super dirty. This is our first cycle trying, so it's not even that I'm necessarily expecting anything. It's just that like the symptoms that I've been having, I just can't stop thinking about it. So I'm just gonna do it. Maybe I'm nervous, but I'm not, but I am. It's just like I don't really know what to expect. It has this little thing on the back, tells you how to read it, so I'm gonna lay that flat. I've been thinking a lot about how I don't want to rely on just one stream of income. And one thing that has really piqued my interest lately and something that I've been looking into is project management. It's one of those skills that literally works across multiple different industries, marketing, tech, and anything you can think of, which I love. And what stood out to me about this certification program in particular is the fact that it is self-paced. You can finish it in a couple weeks or a couple months. It is totally up to you and your schedule, which is absolutely perfect for the person who has a lot going on in their life already. And it's not just a theory. It actually walks you through how projects are planned, managed, and executed in real life. So for me, this would be a really cool another stream of income, another skill, and another way to create stability outside of just social media. So I will have it linked in my description. If you've been thinking about changing career fields or adding an additional stream of income, especially if you want something that makes sense for you long term. I'm about to start getting ready. I'm taking my sister to the mall. I'm gonna take a shower. Okay, so I'm showered. I'm gonna get ready and check up with y'all later. So we did the makeup. And now obviously she's good, she's on, but now I'm gonna go ahead and use my glueless lace melting spray and just like melt this part, and I'm gonna put my band on for a little bit while I finish getting ready. I might actually go eat because I'm getting a little hungry. And now for this part, like this is the part that you worry about with synthetic hair. It's always the ends and stuff like that. But I have a little spray bottle with some detangler in it, and I spray it on there. I get me the brush, and she's pretty much good as new. Like even right now that I haven't brushed it, she's still, well, I brushed it before I put it on, but I haven't like gone in with it. She still looks good. Okay, vlog. That whole clip I did was in slow-mo. Made it to the outlets and we are about to go head in. I feel and just walk around and have a little girls' day. I am not looking for anything, and y'all hold me accountable. I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying anything. I'm saving that for when we go to the thrift store because I have a specific like agenda. I have some clothes that I need to get or that I want to get for Vegas, and then some stuff for my husband. So we are saving our spending until then. We're not buying anything.
God, you call me by my name. The love you give me, I just can't deny. Yeah. No longer blinded, I can see you. I'm on my way to meet you. We gotta talk, you know. All these trials and tribulations got me tired, I need rest. And I heard that I can come to you when weary of my flesh. You awaken me from death, God, I need you. No more walking by the flesh, that's when I leave you. God told me I'm someone, told me I'm someone, told me I'm someone.
That's why I'm like picking. I know, that's why I'm like just grabbing it like that instead of like I'm unfolding it. Oh well. Look at, what about this Where's Waldo bag? No? No. No Where's Waldo?
My heart again, Jesus. I wanna go to Golly way. close to your love again. I give my heart again.
Hold on. How much is it? You want to try this?
I cancel plans with you to be with and break your heart. Sometimes I go to you for what you get who you are. I wonder if you'll leave for me. God, you tell me
Oh, yeah, those are overly good.
is the Holy Spirit still in me?
You like it?
God, I'm asking you for clarity, even though you told me already.
I wasn't supposed to spend anything. Trying to figure out our shoe situation. So there's this basket. We get 2. And then we can just put our shoes in there. The shoes that we wear often. Or this. I think this is cute. Little thing. Or let's look over here though. Okay, let's stay on this. You were trying to get in it and then you walked away. The camera's right here, mind you.
Well, look at that. You're in the vlog. Are you giving kisses? Aw, giving kisses? Give him kisses. No.
Good morning. Happy Sunday. Oh my! Yesterday was so much fun. We went to the outlets, walked around. Pretty sure. Let me check. I'm pretty sure I ended with like 10,000 steps because then we also went to like the little waterfront area that has restaurants and all that, and they were having an event. 10,538 yesterday. Really didn't get much steps in throughout the week because I was just exhausted. I think daylight savings time and the whole thing just like kicked my butt. So, yeah, I got to get my steps in yesterday. Now I am getting ready for church and I have my caffeine. It's aloe, L-carnitine, green tea, and oxyshred. I'm not going to do any crazy makeup for church, but more than likely I'm recording content, just like video of authentic moments and stuff like that that I can use for Easter advertisement. So I'm technically working. I end up in a video or a picture or something that your girl don't look crazy. So I'm just going to do my everyday little makeup and make sure my wig is down.
Makes atonement for my sin, cleanses deep within, and I know that you forgive all unrighteousness. And it makes no sense to me why you died for your enemies. Now I live, so draw me close. Darkness loses its hold on me, so draw me close. Darkness loses its hold on me.
Ooh. My car tripod is
Lord, you're with me either way. Should I rise or should I fall? Yeah. Even
So we just got home and it is time for me to cook. Oh, gonna get the catfish out of the freezer. She is frozen. Mind you, I need to cook it. So catfish, fillets, the meat for the spaghetti. I'm going to be using mild Italian sausage. as well as ground beef. I am also going to be using protein pasta. Let me get myself situated. Hold on. All right, so we got the water boiling. We have the fish defrosting, but I'm also filming this for TikTok. We are in our create that content era. I think I said that the other day, but it's true. Like, I am literally just creating because I can pre-schedule stuff and I have it down to a science. Just when I have an idea, I just create it right then and there. So this, like, cook with me might not even be posted until, it probably will be posted in April, if not May. No games were played. I literally am in my pajamas and I'm ready to get in the bed and rub my feet together. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Thank y'all for spending the weekend with me. The plan was for it to be a low-key weekend, but as you can see, that is not what happened, and I am completely okay with that. I also do not go into the office on Mondays, so tomorrow will be a very low-key day. Lots of work from bed, all the things, especially because the weather is supposed to be like 30 degrees in the morning, and yeah, and it's spring break, so I don't have to take my sister to school, don't have to pick her up. It's a very chill day. But thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me and my family this weekend. God bless.